Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the portfolio. Welcome back to the channel. Great to have everyone back on the YouTube series. As I do with all my videos, want to first say special thank yous to all the viewers and all the subscribers supporting the channel. Immensely appreciate that. For today's video, I thought I'd do a quick update on the portfolio. It's been about 2 weeks since I put out my last update, so I just wanted to go through any big changes I've made with the portfolio and what I'm going to be doing moving forward here. As you can see up on screen, the portfolio definitely has not been doing well over the past 2 weeks of trading. Down under $600,000, $593,905 currently. 1 week you can see it's down 5.22%, $32,739 in the red. 1 month down 14.79%, 103. And 3 months here you can see 26.29%, $211,850 in the red. And at one point getting up above $870,000, so a very healthy gain there. It was 8.01%, but again, that large drop off here for a number of reasons. Automotive stocks have definitely been put under pressure with supply shortages, semiconductors, the Canada blockade as well. There's also been interest rates that will be rising in March. That's definitely put pressure on the entire market, and the Ukraine crisis right now with Russia has not been helping stocks. So for the portfolio, this has definitely meant bad news here. Again, down quite considerably over the past few weeks of trading. But there is some light at the end of the tunnel. Ford Motor Company, as you can see here, Ford CEO is exploring ways to separate its EV business to unlock Tesla-like value. If they do that, I think Ford will rise quite nicely. And just to highlight Ford Motor Company, as you guys know, this is one of the larger holdings in the portfolio. If you guys have watched the channel for quite some time, you guys know how I have put quite a bit of capital into Ford Motor Company. Portfolio diversity 21.14% currently. Market value $278,989. And if we take a look at the longer term perspective here, you can see this was really driving the portfolio quite nicely here. You can see that in the 1 year graphs, getting up to $25 at one point. But you can see here trending down quite significantly. 3 months down 9.52%, 1 month down 24.29%. If we take a look at the total return, it's still a healthy 133.06, but at one point that was up over 200%. I think it was like 234. Total return 159.284 in the green. But I think there's a lot of upward potential with Ford Motor Company. And just to highlight the dividend, Ford has its dividend back. I will be receiving $1,570 every 3 months. Ford is paying 10 cents per share on a quarterly basis. So for my portfolio, 15,700 shares. That is $1,570 per quarter per every 3 months. If you guys have watched some of my prior videos as well, I've been trying to maximize income with Ford Motor Company by doing covered calls, very conservative covered calls. You can see the last one ending here, 218, a Ford $21 call sell, 218, 157 to the account. That's very conservative because it's very unlikely Ford would trend up to that point, $21. And if it did, I'd be more than happy to sell off at that price point. As you can see here, been repeating this weekly. A Ford $21 call sell, 211, 157. Sometimes I have been getting a little bit more aggressive with Ford Motor Company. As you can see here with this trade, a Ford $24 call sell, 24, 4 cents per stock, $4 per contract. So 157 times 4, 628. And that's weekly premium. Moving down 147 plus 10, 157. Another one, 121, 157. So I've been trying to really maximize income with Ford Motor Company while I wait for hopefully it trending up to 25, if not higher than that. I think that is possible with the EV business turning around. Ford Motor Company stock, it has some very compelling products coming out. The Mach-E, as well as the Ford Lightning, the F-150 variant, the electric variant. I think that's going to be very profitable, and if it does become popular, I think this will result in a stock price of above $25 to $30. And again, if it does separate, or at least internally separate its EV business from its ICE business, I think that could potentially unlock even more income for Ford. And Tesla here, another very large holding in the portfolio. Unfortunately, I do not want to be holding this much of Tesla at this point. You can see market value over $500,000, 510, 300. Portfolio diversity 38.67%. This is way too much for the portfolio. I definitely agree with those viewers who have been saying that. Total return down 4.05%, 21,545 in the negative. This is a very risky stock. You can see it's been up and down over the last 1 year of trading. You can see it's been doing quite nicely over the past 1 year of trading, at times getting up above $1,200 and $1,100, but it definitely has been diving down just like Ford Motor Company for the same pressures that Ford has had, supply issues, semiconductors, and overall macroeconomics, geopolitical issues with Ukraine and Russia, interest rates rising as well. So this has definitely been putting a lot of pressure on the automotive industry, but definitely looking to get out of Tesla, maybe adding to Ford Motor Company for its dividend and its covered calls. And I do think there's a lot of potential in Ford Motor Company moving forward. But again, just wanted to quickly put out a video here. It's been about 2 weeks since I put out a video detailing the performance. Again, not doing quite so well over the past couple weeks of trading. 1 month, you can see here it's down 103, 106, 14.79%. And just to highlight the overall market as well with VOO, this is an ETF that has large exposure to the overall S&P 500. 1 month, it's down 5.79% as well. 1 week down 1.61%. 3 months down 7.84%. So really the whole market has been hurting. But because I am concentrated in automotive stocks, Ford and Tesla, it's definitely been putting a lot of downward pressure on the portfolio. And again, that has resulted in a negative 103,110 for this past 1 month, 14.79% in the red. But again, just wanted to quickly go over the portfolio. Let me know how you guys are doing with the recent pullback in the overall stock market, as well as pressures with the interest rates rising in March, as well as the geopolitical issue in Ukraine and Russia crisis. Is this going to be an issue that you're worried about, or are you going to take advantage of and maybe potentially buy stocks at discount? That's what I'm planning on doing. Unfortunately, buying power 14,427. Don't have a lot of room to work with. I'm looking to exit out of Tesla if I can. I'll be putting that into some more blue chip stocks, probably some more dividend stocks moving forward. I think that's going to be a little bit safer here. And then going back and doing a lot of options investing as well. And with that, I'll kind of end the video here. Again, if you guys enjoy the content on the channel, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until the next video, we'll see you then.